Thanks to Kate Bourcherel for that. Next, King Charles and Queen Camilla have left Kenya after a 4-day state visit. Before departing, the pair met faith leaders in the coastal city of Mombasa. This was the King's first visit to a Commonwealth country since ascending to the throne last year, and saw him express regret for the violence suffered by Kenyans at the hands of British forces during the country's independence movement in the 1950s. But he stopped short of offering an official apology.
The wrongdoings of the past are a cause of the greatest sorrow and the deepest regret. There were abhorrent and unjustifiable acts of violence committed against Kenyans, and for that, there can be no excuse.
Let's go live now to Nairobi. I'm joined by our senior Africa correspondent, Anne Soy. So, Anne, what's the reaction been to the visit?
Well, it's been mixed. On one hand, many of the speakers, including survivors of the atrocities which the King referred to, welcomed that acknowledgement. It's the first time that a reigning monarch publicly acknowledged that atrocities were committed, and the kind of language that he used, very strong language, expressing deep sorrow and regret, and saying that those acts were abhorrent and unjustifiable. However, they had hoped they would hear the King actually pronounce an apology, and they hope to continue to push for that apology from the monarchy or the British government. Of course, this is not something that the King, it isn't entirely up to the King to do this. He would only apologise on the advice of government ministers.
OK, Anne, thank you so much for that.